What is up, y'all, and welcome back to another video. And as you see in the title, it is a little bit crazy. I mean, I'm sure I'm getting haters right away, but let me explain myself, man. So Legion Hoops, which is ran by ESPN insiders, tweeted saying, Joel Embiid believes he'll need another surgery and a long recovery to get his knee right. And this is crazy, but at the same time, it is not very shocking, as we know Joel Embiid has had a lot of injuries recently throughout his whole career, and it's not really a big shock why he's getting surgery again or why he wants to get surgery again. And it's not really a shock why he's getting injured again. But this kind of leads us to think of some things, you know? As in my opinion, you really have two options with Joel Embiid. You can either, shut him down for the season, let him rest up his injury, let him get his surgery, let him get fully healthy for maybe a next season appearance. Or you can, play with him. Maybe get the 5th or 6th seed. You could risk another, injury with him. You probably won't get far in the playoffs this year. I wouldn't imagine you would because, there's a lot of good teams like the Cavs and Celtics and other teams emerging. So, I mean, you could risk that. Maybe you make a run. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. But, I mean, you could risk another injury with Joel Embiid, and I don't know if it's really worth it. And the Sixers are actually in a real tough spot right now because they just signed Paul George with that crazy contract, and he's not really playing like you would want Paul George to play, I mean, you have a good team. I mean, in my opinion, a full healthy Sixers squad is pretty solid, but I just don't know with all the injury history and all the other teams that are emerging in the East. I just don't really know if that's enough for the Sixers to get it done. And, I mean, you have a good young player in Maxey who you could very well build around. I just don't know what direction you guys should go in right now. Because there's obviously one option where you trade Embiid, you trade Paul George, get as much draft picks as possible and build around Maxey. But obviously Sixers fans might have a hard time doing that because Embiid's your MVP caliber player. So, that's also one route. But there's also another route where you could take and just do whatever you can to compete now. That's basically the only other option. You got to have Embiid play through the injury. It seems like he's not trying to get his surgery till the off season. So, he might have to play through the injury if you want to win now. And he's going to, risk another injury, but I mean your window might be closing with him soon, so he needs to play if you want to compete now. It's hard to say. And then the third option, there actually is a third option. He sits out, Maxey carries. You guys might not win this year and you try to compete for next year. That's the third option always. But I don't know, man. It's rough for the Sixers because, seeing your best player get injured, it's hard because I like Joel Embiid. I want him to succeed. I want him to, have a playoff run. So, I mean, like earlier today before Embiid got injured, him and Maxey combined for 50 points. So, I mean, it's very capable. They could make a run, when they're both healthy, when Paul George is healthy too. It's very capable, but it's just hard right now. Joel Embiid getting injured all the time. I don't know, man. Sixers fans, let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is a short video, but I just think I needed to make a little video on this because, Embiid's always getting injured and it sucks, man. It sucks. But just wanted to make a little rant on the Sixers. Just wanted to say my thought process because Joel Embiid, is injured. And I just wanted to report the news too to you guys if you guys didn't really know this. But, I mean, you probably do. You watch the NBA. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Like the video, comment, subscribe. We're trying to build our fan base every single day. So do all that juicy things. And yeah, we're out.